make a Mexican-inspired chicken salad with me. The first thing I'm doing is putting my pan on the stove and then chopping up my onion. And I'm cutting up my onion long ways, like so. I'm putting some olive oil in my pan and throwing my onions in there to saute just a little bit. And then I'm adding my chicken in there. And now it's time to cut up some cucumbers for the salad. I have a little cup of ice water and I added a little bit of lemon to it so the cucumbers taste a little bit more fresh. And then here's me throwing the cucumbers inside the lemon water. Then it was time for me to flip over my chicken. So that's what I did. And then I wanted to add some bacon on the salad, so here's me flipping the bacon. And then I'm going to put this to the side until I'm ready to put it on the salad later. So the chicken's now done, so it's time to chop it up to throw it back in the pan. Guys, I kind of overdid the onions in the pan, so I ended up just cleaning the pan and adding some more olive oil in there, throwing onions in there again, so they're not like overly sauteed. It's because I had it too high. And then I added a little bit of minced garlic in there, some seasonings to bring some flavor back to the pan, and I threw my pieces of chicken in there. And then I'm putting some butter on my pan, throwing a tortilla on there so I can make a quesadilla. I'm using that cheese, spreading the cheese inside the tortilla. While the tortilla was cooking, I'm making a little dressing, so I'm adding some mayo, then I'm adding some minced garlic, some onion powder, garlic powder, some paprika. You don't have to do this, I just like doing this. And then I'm giving that a good mix. And then here's me checking up on the tortilla. It was not done yet, so now it's time to make my salad. I'm taking some lettuce. Then I'm putting my cucumbers I chopped up earlier on there. And I already had beans pre-made and carrots, so I'm just throwing what I already had on there, the leftovers. So throwing the corn on there, throwing the beans on there. You guys saw me throwing the tortilla, flipping the tortilla just a second ago. And then the quesadilla was done. So now it's time to chop it up so my mom can eat that on the side with her salad. I'm throwing my pieces of bacon on my salad. And then the chicken, obviously, with the sauteed onions. She said it was fire. And that's how I made this dinner, guys. Thanks for watching.